Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna do Alpine stuff today. Good day, I think, to get all the electrical working on it, because that electric starter has been, it cranks a little bit, but we got some connection issues, I think, there. So I'd like today, if we could get the headlights working, the tail light working, and the electric start system working. I mean, there's literally like 3 or 4 wires that run this whole operation on this thing. So, shouldn't be all that difficult to do. But before we go out and do that, I'm gonna make some calls here. I'd really like to figure out what this thing is, because it's been in the shop here for a little bit and working on it. It runs like a champ, but I'm still having issues figuring out exactly what year this thing is. So I'm gonna make some calls. Maybe we can figure that out here today. The answers online I've been getting from you guys in the comments, as well. I've had somebody email me a bunch of parts lists for these machines. Everybody seems to think it's anywhere from, the window's pretty big. I get in the comments anywhere from like a 67 to like a 74. So let's figure out what this thing is finally so we can get some parts ordered for it. Okay, moment of truth. Let's figure out what this thing is. Hi, I have acquired this really old Ski-Doo. I was wondering if I had a VIN number for you, you could give me a little more information on it. Like 60s to 70s. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Okay, thanks a lot. All right, bye. Okay, nothing there. Okay, and if I come in with all that information, you should be able to tell me what this thing is. Okay, thanks, great. Okay, it sounds like we have a lead, so let's run out to the registry and pick up a battery for this thing and take it from there. All right, let's go for a drive. I'm really curious to see what exactly this thing is. We're gonna get that fixed soon too, I promise. All right, I'm just gonna run in here, and when I come back, we should know what we're dealing with. Okay. All right, so what do we got here? We have in our hands a 1971 Ski-Doo Alpine 399 ER. So there we go. We got it. It's 71. So we have a 86 PHAZER sitting in the garage that I've been working on for all these years. Well, working on and off. Actually, haven't been working on it a whole lot the last few years, but it's getting used again. So if you thought that 86 PHAZER was old, now we have a 1971 Ski-Doo Alpine. All right, so we know what we got now, and it's actually pretty special. You don't really see these things anywhere. The old 2 tracks with 1 ski, unless you had like a show and shine or something like that. You don't see these things anywhere, so the fact that we have something like this is actually pretty special, especially the fact that it drives and moves, so a little bit anyway. We still got to do some more testing there. All right, we're just going to pull into Sled parlor here. These guys have been actually my parts source and just a short drive away from me for my sleds that I've been working on for well, some time now. So I'm gonna grab some parts off these guys for the Alpine. Wow. Okay. We need to find a certain part on a certain machine. Oh my god. Let's see if we can find one even. Oh, here we go. We got some dual track stuff over here. Okay, we got our battery from the Alpine here from Sled Parlor. And one of there was telling me that somebody was in thinking that I actually burn kerosene in the Turbo Alpha. I don't. Come on guys, it's a joke. But all joking aside, we now have a few more things to get this this thing moving again. I mean, this thing has electric start. I want the electric start to work. Man, I can't believe I have to say this. Don't put kerosene in your snowmobile, kids. Or do, I don't care. So we went with a slightly smaller battery than what they call for. Shouldn't be a big deal because we're only pumping a 399 two-stroke, so smaller battery will be okay. Because man, we use smaller batteries to turn over four-stroke turbos than that. Put this up here, and we're gonna stick this on charge with our C-Tech charger. C-Tech actually they gifted this one to me. So if you're looking for a power sports charger, best charger in the market. I've been using these as a mechanic for, man, over 10 years. So really good charger. They take care of your battery. They won't overcharge it. It self-tests. If you're gonna go with a battery charger, just get one of these and just be done with it. Okay, we got that all hooked up. It's gonna run its checks now, and we are now charging. I'm actually gonna switch this over to just a regular charge because that's all we're going to be doing with it. We're not actually doing a recondition. It's a new battery, but always charge your new batteries. Okay, so we should be good to install a battery on this bad boy. We got to dig out the battery box right now first, I guess, though. Oh, Cadence is going to go nuts when she finds out what's in here. Been sniffing around at this thing for weeks. All right. Let's see what kind of treasure we got. So we got the factory battery box. That doesn't need to go too far. All right, let's grab a box and let's see what kind of treasure we find. Yes, let's go looking for treasure. The oldest vice grips in the world. That is really old two-stroke. Spare belts, more rags, spare parts, fuel line, a rope equipped with blood for hauling moose out of the bush. Cadence, would you move, please? And some more tools. So I did try to turn this thing over a few times as is with that starter, and it actually did it chugged a little bit. So I'm hoping that if we just clean out a few contacts on this thing, we can just simply plug in that battery and away we go. Oh yeah, look at these connections. Okay, we'll have to change up our battery box just a little bit. I went with a smaller battery because I thought the one that they recommended was a little overkill. I mean, there's 9 amp hour batteries turning over 4-stroke turbos. So, I mean, this one's a 12 for a old 399 2-stroke Alpine. So that's gonna turn it over just fine. Okay, that's it. We have batteries, so we should have start too. Okay, we're just gonna give it a quick little bump. Oh, all right, it works. Sweet. Okay, so that went well, all fine and dandy. We didn't even have to go poking around anywhere at anything to fix that one. Good, perfect. I am gonna clean up everything on this unit when I'm done with it, but right now, at this point, I'd rather just get everything working, and then once everything's working, then we can do a polish up on everything and make it look clean and shiny, because it's been sitting in the old pasture for a little bit. It's not looking too bad though. Kind of what you would expect from a sled that's been sitting out for so long. That there is the starter solenoid, so I think I'm going to go in there and clean that out a little bit. And then we'll have a look at the gear case oil, make sure that's got some fluid in it. But first, we're going to get more into the wiring. We got some wires hanging down, some ground wires, and this is probably going to be a hot wire. So let's see if we can get some lights working on this thing now. Let's do a little bit of testing here. First off, this, oh boy, this ground wire looks pretty funky. Okay, alright, we got a ground out of it, so that's good. Our ground wire is good. And then the other question wire is going to be our headlight wire here. Oh man, what am I testing here for? This is all gonna be AC power. What am I thinking? Oh, is that What? Does that hook right to the battery? Oh, okay. This is our lighting switch right here. That connects to the I did not know that. That's not what I'm used to seeing. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Okay, well, this all looks good. What happens if we give her 12 volts? Oh, there we go. I didn't even need to do anything with that one. Our lighting switch is a little... It's a little worn out, a little wonky. All right, dude. Nice. Deadly, man. That actually threw me for a tiny little loop there. I thought for sure that would be on those lighting switches would be on AC power. Huh. Okay. Why doesn't this look right? So I got the hood out here, and there has been some work done in here in the past, which is fine, but we got I think I got to take out the headlight there, and we'll just deal with it on its own, because the connections were painted over a little bit. There we go. Headlight. I'm willing to bet that the way that these connections have all been painted over, that this headlight hasn't worked in a little while, so I'll take a little time and... Oh, we should just fire a new bulb at it. There we go, just bend this tab back in a little more. And clean that up. Alright, let's just plug this thing in as is, and see if we can make some light. Put a new terminal on this one, just because it was toast, and these can be hooked up either way, doesn't matter. Nothing. Okay, so we got power going all the way to the light. Okay, so everything's good there. Let's say we probably need to go track down a new bulb. No. Okay, that should work. There we go. Ah, it was screwing with me the entire time. Sweet. I'll do something about that switch at some point. It's a little wonky. Okay, so we can put the hood back on. I'm gonna change this wiring up because I was just able to tell that that wire has been sitting right there, getting the heat to it for who knows how long. So I'm actually gonna change up. I'll build it off camera, but I'm gonna change up this wiring so that it's just a quick connect, and then just, I don't know, maybe just reach in here and go boop, and then you don't gotta worry about feeding it up under the hood or anything like that. Well, that doesn't even reach the headlight. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up today's video right there. I gotta build the wiring harness, gotta do some other stuff. I'll do all that off camera. I wanted to be able to ride it today, but next video we should be able to take it out and take it for a burn. So thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, I don't know, whomp it. everybody in the next one.